Hello and good morning. Just checking in. It's been a while since I checked in and did a Black Girl Happy Planner and Panera video with you. Here's my Panera coffee. I'm in the Panera Coffee Club. Shameless plug. Panera, hit a sister up. But yeah, so it's been a while since I did a planner update. A lot of things going on. Summer came and went, and it's now fall. So yeah, so just I want to do a recap of some of the stuff I've been working on, what I've been doing. Recently had my first fall break. I work in the public school system now. I had my first fall break. That was very exciting because I also traveled, went to my homecoming at Kent State University, and then the following weekend did homecoming at Alabama A&M and HBCU. So, and my fall break was in between all of that. So I had a nice break to get some things done, get some planning done, get some activities and projects done. So that was a nice, relaxing week. Because it's hard work working with middle school kids, just so y'all know, FYI. So, yeah, so fall break was fun. Just also working on I took a break from a lot of writing in the month of October and just been working on updating my projects and organizing my projects and my writing. I took a course called HB90 called Heart Breathings by Sarah Cannon, and she has a planner system for writers, and so I did that this summer, and it was really it was a fun experience, and I've been working on getting that created, my HB90 plan created during the month of October. So so yeah, so I did that, and so I also been scrapbooking a little bit more, and joined a group called Simply Scrappers, and it's really cool because people don't think about scrapbooking and the stuff we have to do in terms of scrapbooking, in terms of being creative. You have to have time to do these things. And if that's one of your hobbies, then you have to have time. You have to plan time to do it. You have to organize your time and organize your supplies and your projects and things like that. So Simply Scrapper has allowed me to do a lot of that. I also discovered a type of scrapbooking called pocket scrapbooking, which I didn't know anything about. And so I'm adapting that into my scrapbooking repertoire, if you will, so that I can more easily do and complete some projects. Because I had got sucked into the whole scrapbooking world at one point where you had to have all these supplies and embellishments and paper and stickers and all this stuff. Now, I am all about stickers. I do like stickers. And it's just, as a side note, it's fascinating that stickers have made a comeback, because we used to do sticker collections. If you're over 40, you remember back in high school, back in the day, in middle school, we used to collect stickers and make sticker books. So so yeah, so I do like all the new stickers. Went a little crazy there a few months ago with stickers. So I'm trying to lay off the sticker purchases for a while. But yeah, and then also there's a company called Allie Edwards. She's famous for the whole December daily planning process and scrapbooking process. While I'm not going to do December daily, I am going to do a December project. I would like to chronicle Christmases of the past and Christmases of the present. So because I realize there's not an album, I don't have an album of just Christmas stuff. So I'm trying to get into that whole spirit of Christmas and holiday photos, preserving them and collecting them. So I'm doing that, starting that. And so I connected with Allie Edwards' website, and she has a lot of cool stuff. She also has a thing called like story planning, like a planner where you plan out your projects and plan out your stories and how they're going to look in your scrapbooks and things like that. I think that's a phenomenal method of creating, a project plan for people that do scrapbooking and all that. Because I think people think you just kind of sit down and you start cutting out paper and stuff like that. And no, you want to plan out how your projects are going to look. I mean, if you're going to make it complicated, how's it going to look? Or if you're going to make it simple, how's that going to look? So I'm going to start doing that. So I'll let you know and keep you posted on how that goes. I've also been journaling. Because as a writer, you would think I would journal on a regular, but no, that's not ever been a habit of mine. So this fall, I started journaling. I connected with a group called Pop Journal. They did a 21-day challenge. Now, I will say, when I do some of these challenges, I'm not always the person that excels at the challenge. However, I've been doing pretty good with the Pop Journal because they also lay out just a few simple things for you to talk about in the journal. You're not like writing a soliloquy or a whole story of a journal prompt. The prompts that they have are real simple. They have, what are you grateful for today? What are your intentions for today? What's your affirmation for today? And what's your intention for the day? And for some of those categories, I actually use stickers with quotes and things on them. So that covers that. I don't have to write that out. But then, like, what are you grateful for? Of course, I write that out. All the things that I'm grateful for that day. What is my intention for the day? I write that out. And then they have a section called mini goals. And so I like that because it makes you sit and think before you get started on your day. What do I have to do? What are some small things I can do to move me towards what I'm trying to accomplish? So yeah, then I also started using, so I don't know who's familiar with Shutterfly, but Shutterfly is a photo organizing website. And so what I've done with them and that website, they have a thing called share sites. And on the share sites, you can set up different photo albums from different events and things like that in your life and organize your photos basically into a website, if you will, that if you want to share with others, you can. If not, you can also just use it for yourself. So I'm just using it for myself. They have a calendar component on there too and a journaling component. And so what I've been trying to do is, in order for me to track what I've been doing every day and just, connect my activities with the photos that I'm taking and trying to organize, is I've been trying to journal within the calendar on the share sites on Shutterfly and, organize that way. And then use those journal posts with my memory keeping that I use my happy planners for. So there's a method to my madness. So I'll post and keep you posted on this once I get that system up and running really good. Okay. And then also habits and self-care. So I'm a Tula 12 ambassador, and they have these mini kind of travel journal planners. We call them lifestyle organizers. And I created one, and the inserts I have in there are spiritual or scripture, tracking, meal and fitness trackers. I forget what other tracker I have in there. To-do list tracker and a couple other things. But I've been trying to do better with keeping track of the food I've been eating, the water intake, all that stuff. So I'll check back in with you because I'm not doing so great with it right now. But I'll check back in with you. I might save that part till December, end of December. We'll see how we did. And then I also, in a Happy Planner Classic size, I keep track of creative projects and things that I'm doing. I'm about to switch to a new Happy Planner for 2022, classic size, and do my HB90 stuff and combine it with the creative tracking. But I keep track of my creative projects, writing, also things that I listen to and read, my blogs and podcasts and things I'm reading, books and articles and things like that. I try to keep track of that as much as possible. It doesn't always happen, but I try. I'm also connected with a website called Organize 365, which is an awesome website. It's run by Lisa Woodruff. She has great tools for organizing your life, getting your paper together, getting your desk together, your house, your home. And so I have the Sunday basket, which, literally is what it sounds like. On Sundays, you go through this basket, you see what your mail, what mail you need to deal with, what bills, what anything you need to deal with should go into this basket so that it's not all over the place in your house or it's not all over your kitchen table and things like that. So you put everything in this basket, and then once a week, you're supposed to go check it. Now, I don't always do that. I might do once a month with the Sunday basket, but as long as I do it and update it and go through the things that are in there, then for me, that makes me feel good. And then she also has a something called Workbox. It used to be called Friday Workbox, but now she's broken it down to just Workbox and Workbox planning, and there's a whole course that goes with the Workbox. But there's different workboxes, and those are pertaining to business, people with businesses. So if you have a direct sales business, you sell Avon, stuff like that. Or if you are a teacher, there's a teacher box. There's a business entrepreneur box, and a couple of different boxes. So same concept as a Sunday basket. Once a week, you're supposed to go through the work box and kind of figure out what you're supposed to be doing under which category. There's different color slash pockets. There's also a planner that goes with it as well. So that's a good project for me because it helps me stay organized. Now the goal should be for me to stay on top of it all the time, every week. That don't always happen, but I know that the tool is there, and so that's a plus for me. I'm also a member of some writing groups and some business groups. CJ Wright is an awesome group. It's a diverse group of women. And Javacia, her first name's Javacia. I'm blanking on her last name, but she's great, and she's a great coach. She does group coaching with us in terms of writing and staying on top of our writing goals and things like that. So CJ Wright, and I'm in the CJ Wright Collective, which is a membership, the membership part of CJ Wright. So I'm very excited about that. She keeps me on my toes and accountable. And then there's a lady named Orna Ross who runs Creative Business Planning, which is also geared towards writers and turning your writing into a business, and how do you manage all of that. So she has a thing called, where she breaks it down into if you're doing managing stuff, if you're maker, manager, marketer. Those are the three categories. So if what you're doing in your writing does not fall under any of those three things, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. Do I always follow that? Not all the time, but that's my goal, is to follow that concept. And so it's a really good concept. Business wise, I'm also in a creative business school membership. So I'm learning the foundations of business and being a creative in terms of business, because being a creative in business and being like a business where you're like in corporate type setting is a whole different ball of wax. And so I'm so glad that all these creative business tools are coming along for people like me. So we'll see, and I'll update you and let you know how that's going. Also, I do Side Hustle Saturday, which is I need to do better with that. It's a blog that I do where I sell I do Avon, and I do Tula 12 planners. And so I like to, and I also do, I'm an affiliate for Lala Leggings and for Elevate Styles, which is a hair company. And so that's where I advertise a lot of that. And so stay tuned for that. I'll put some links on my blog. But in my Facebook and my Instagram for all those things. And also, lastly, just wanted to share, some of you already participate in my Black Girl Cooking group. Black Girl Cooking was formed out of COVID-19 pandemic. When that hit, I started a cooking group, and it went from like 20 women to like 28,000. And so, so if you're interested, and it's focused on women of color, mostly Black women. It's called Black Girl Cooking. So if you do not fall into that criteria, sorry. But yeah, it's just a place for us to congregate and talk about cooking and talk about ways and traditions of cooking in the Black community, things like that. And post photos of the things we cook. And there's lots of photos. So if you're interested in joining that, look up Black Girl Cooking on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Black Girl Cooking. And otherwise, that's been my next installment of Planner and Panera. Hit me up, follow me on Instagram at Black Girl I can't even get it right. Follow me on Instagram at Black Girl Happy Planner on Instagram. If you're interested in my Side Hustle Saturday and my products that I sell, follow me on Instagram at Side Hustle Saturday. And then I think it's Side Hustle Saturday blog. Yes, that's it. it helps to remember your own handles, right? Side Hustle Saturday blog, Black Girl Happy Planner. Those are both on Instagram. My writing, if you want to follow me for my writing, I'm Ivy Writer on Instagram. So go ahead and follow that. Also on Facebook, I have a Facebook page called Black Girl Happy Planner, where I post different articles and things about planning and planners. And then also Side Hustle Saturdays on Facebook as well. Yeah, and I have a blog called Side Hustle Saturday, and there you can also find the links to all my direct sales and affiliate links for my Avon, for my Tula 12 planners, lifestyle organizers, as well as some other stuff. My Lala leggings and my hair Elevate Styles affiliate links. So it was great chatting with you, getting caught up. For myself, these videos help me kind of stay accountable as well with my planning and accountability in terms of my goals. So happy planning, happy goal setting, and have a great week. Peace.